Hi, this is Jim from the math department again, and this is a video on how to do weekly updates and maintenance of your Schoology course. So remember that our Schoology template is set up to capture our cadence, and our template is set up in a weeks and days format. So each week you're going to be dropping a new weekly folder and a new weekly assignment sheet into your course. So this is a two-step process. Once you've done the initial setup for the course, this should be fairly straightforward, but we want to show you how to just be able to add a new week to your course. So the step one here is going to be adding the new weekly template. Okay, so to do that, I'm going to switch you back to my browser so that you can see how I would do this. Okay, so as always, you're going to log into Schoology. And you're going to go to your course, whatever course you're adding things to. Right? And then, so if we look, we've gotten the first week there, 9-1 to 9-4. So I want to add the second week of classes. So that's going to be the class dates from 9-7 to 9-11. So let's take a look at how that would work. Alright, so we want to go and actually just while we're in the course, go to add material. We're going to again import from resources. Just like we did in the initial setup, you go to groups. We're going to go to the upper school template group, and we're going to go to that blue US upper school template. Okay, this time we're not going to grab all of this. All we're going to do is just grab this last MMDD folder. We're going to click import. We're going to click import again. And as I scroll down, I'll see that new folder here. So of course, right off the bat, I want to edit that and change that to now 9-7 to, what did we say? 9-11, right? I think is our second week of school. Nope, 9-7 to 9-11. And I hit save changes. Now that's created that new folder, and inside that again are that weekly resource and the 4 weekday folders that you're going to set up for yourself. And remember, there's a lot of latitude for teachers there. Just a quick reminder that you do want to keep that formative assessment item in each of those folders. So that's step one of your process, is to just download another week into your course. And now we have a course that has 2 weeks. The other thing that we're going to have to do is we're going to have to update the assignment sheet for the second week here. So that's going to be step 2 of our process. Okay, step 2 of our process, like step 1, a lot of the heavy lifting has already been done. It's going to be very similar to how you set up your assignment sheet the first time, but with a little less work along the way because you've already downloaded it from the group and built an initial template. So let's take a look at how to do that. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is I need to go into my Google Drive. All right, so I'm in my drive here, and I want to navigate to where I put the template for my course. So I happen to put my template in a folder called Sandbox. So I go into my drive, I look under that Sandbox folder. Okay, so you can see here I made the original template, and this is the first week's assignment sheet. So I want to go back to the template. So I want to preserve this as the template. So the first thing I want to do is make a copy of this, right? So I'm going to name this as the assignment sheet for 9/7 to 9/11. And OK. Just out of best practices, I'm going to close the template itself. So now I'm working in that copy that I made, the 9/7 to 9/11 copy. Okay, so this is still going to be in the unit on limits and continuity. This is now 9/7 to 9/11. Okay, so remember in the boxes, you're going to put in your assignments. If it's due the next class period, you just leave it as it is. If it's due down the road, you bold it. If it's a summative assessment or activity, you should change the text to red using the text button up here. If we're in remote learning or distance learning and there's a difference between synchronous and asynchronous classes, if you're holding a synchronous class, you should use the paint bucket here and make the box yellow. And looking ahead is items that you want your students to be aware of that are not necessarily happening in the current week. Okay, so now I'm ready to go paste this into my Schoology page. So again, I hit share. I want to click this down here that says change link to Garrison Forest School. Copy the link. I go back to my Schoology page, and where it says assignment sheet here, I want to edit that. In the link URL box, I want to clear out everything that's in that box, and then right click and paste that new URL in there. Hit save changes. And now I have this new week 9/7 9/11 in the template, and when I click the assignment sheet, it is now pointing, it's now pointing at the new 9/7 9/11 assignment sheet that I just created. So it is there ready for my students to see the work that I am ready to do. Again, don't hesitate to reach out. Send me emails, call, whatever you need. Text, get help. I'm more than willing to help make this work for you. So keeping in mind that the goal here is, serving the students and keeping this up to date for them, and so they have continuity from course to course as we navigate this reality with online, hybrid, and in-person learning. All right, so I look forward to seeing you on campus, and if you have questions, don't hesitate to reach out. Thank you.